I'm Martin Nolan from Julien's Auctions. We're the auction house to the stars. Of course, Ringo Starr is the drummer for the Beatles, so people expect that there would be drum kits in the auction block. In fact, we have 7 drum kits in the auction block, including his first Ludwig drum kit.
Look at the size of it. I mean, I wanted it small because I wanted to make me look big.
Used in over 200 performances and also used to record really important iconic songs such as I Want to Hold Your Hand, She Loves You, Can't Buy Me Love, Money, and many, many more.
This is on lots of records.
This is a fantastic drum kit that has not been seen in public for more than 50 years. In fact, Paul McCartney also used this drum kit on his first solo album, McCartney.
Now this was a great idea. I thought a big kit, big noise. But I thought, I'm going to get big drums, get big sound. And then I realised when I set it up and to play it, I couldn't reach the bass drum pedal. We used to use the snare for overdubs. It sounded better then. This is the Carl Palmer 4-ton kit. And you know, it's well known, this kit, because it has squirrels and everything etched into the steel. Anyway, I thought, well, you know, someone should save this kit. And here it is. Anyway, I've seen Carl several times since then. He says, oh, I want my kit back. I said, hey, you know, you pay the storage, you can have it. Well, now it's Carl, too late, peace and love. It's going. Maybe you'd like to come to the auction. And this, though, this is interesting. This kit is interesting because I did a special called Ogna Rats, which is Ringo backwards, of course. This was the kit I used at the end of the gig. At the end of the show, Ogna tries to find himself. And it lights up if we still have the plug. I mean, that was a good concept, but you know, the reason we were doing it wasn't that great. Yeah. I still miss George. Concert for George kit.
We have many, many very important guitars in this auction. One that stands out, of course, is a guitar gifted by John Lennon to Ringo Starr. It's a Rose Morris model Rickenbacker.
You see how great this was? Because it's a short neck. That's why John gave it to me.
Played numerous times by John Lennon in his home studio and also in the Christmas shows 1964, 1965. In fact, this guitar became known as the Beetlebacker because John Lennon, in fact, was the face of Rickenbacker at that time.
And I play it as good today as I did then.
John Lennon gifted this guitar to Ringo Starr, Studio 2, Abbey Road, in 1968, while they were recording the White Album.
You see the short arm? That's why it's, oh, Ringo, you have this, because Stretch, you know, wasn't good at this.
So this will be one of the most important items ever to come on the auction block, and certainly will be one of the most important items in Ringo's auction.
Or it must be a Ronnie Wood guitar. He always says it was in tune when I bought it.
We also have an amazing Gibson Les Paul guitar gifted by Mark Bolan to Ringo Starr.
Well, this is great. This I did a show movie with Mark Bolan, T-Rex, and I gave him a big American car, and he gave me this.
He played guitar on Starr's Ringo album, and in fact Ringo Starr was inspired to write the song Back Off Boogaloo from Bolan's frequent use of the slang word.
Anyway, this is a gold top painted black, and no one I knew could tell me. I said, what is the model? They said, wow, I don't know, black. No idea, you know, all the guitar people. Anyway, till someone worked it out that, oh, that's a gold top, painted black. Well, that's a bit of interest for the archives. The caravan, John's caravan, just like that, and I took over the house he was in, him and Yoko, and he left that, so it was mine. And in '87 we had a huge hurricane, and a tree came right through the middle of it, and I ended up with this piece. And it was an interesting piece that was saved. This is great because Buck Owens gave me this, and you know, he did Act Naturally, I did Act Naturally, and then we did Act Naturally together. Years later, in an apartment, when we were living in Monte Carlo, Bob Dylan came, just name dropping Bob. Bob came to the door and came in, and anyway, he saw the guitar. He said, oh, give me that guitar. I said, no. And I still got it. It could be yours.